And welcome to the game, everybody. Glad you've joined us. Some AA baseball from the Eastern League on tap for you. It's the Altoona Curve and the Portland Sea Dogs. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. On the hill and coming off a great start, Javier Padilla. But he hasn't exactly been terrific here on his home mound. Lefties have mauled him this season, hitting over 300 against him. That usually points to either poor location or an unwillingness to change tactics on the mound. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. And here we go. Digging in, Manny Pena. And we're underway.
1-0.
That's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Close, but called a ball. Got him looking, and he did not like that call. And now, the third baseman, number 36, went deep in last night's ball game. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. One out and the base is empty. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. He chases that one. 2 out. Already establishing a potent rhythm, striking out the first 2 batters. It looks like these hitters are going to have their work cut out for him in this one. Base is empty with 2 out. And now the right fielder. Really strong hitting performance recently. 7 hits so far in the series. Right through there for a strike. Oh, 1 now. And it's strike 2.
Okay.
Ball 1 there. Nice take. And another ball. Well, he got to the 2-strike count early, but the batter stayed patient, and he didn't chase low and out of the zone. Pitcher might have to try something else to get him. Swings through that one for a strikeout. End of a half inning of play, and there is no score. Welcome back. And on the hill, Quinn Priester. Better than 3 strikeouts per walk this season, and that's a great sign for his development. It's hard to move up the ladder when you're walking a ton of hitters, and it's hard to win a lot of games when you're clogging the bases. I'm sure they like seeing how he limits traffic on the base paths. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the second baseman.
The second baseman.
That's a line shot for a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And they've got some choices now with good speed on the bases. Now at the dish, the third baseman, number 7. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. On a line for a base hit. Lead runners around second. Runners at the corners now. Nobody out. Back-to-back base hits. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. And here's the first baseman. Appeared as a pinch hitter yesterday. Back in the lineup for this one. First pitch misses, ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. We could see some runs coming in. Hard grounder into the outfield for a hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Nobody out, first and second here. Now, the right fielder, number 36. In the air to left center. Makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 11.
Philip Sykes digs in now. I'm curious how they'll approach this at bat. Batter's shown great hitting under pressure this year. Swing and a miss. And the slider right there. They've got a shot to do some real damage early on and keep him on the defensive. They need to put the pedal to the metal. Runner edging away at second base. Swing and a miss. 0-2. What confidence to go back-to-back with those sliders. And now the hitter's in an 0-2 count without a clue what's coming next. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Well, that strikeout didn't take long. Batter's got to put up a better fight the next time up.
The shortstop, number 6.
Two outs and runners at first and second. Nazan Zanatello getting ready to hit. And takes low for ball 1. And there's a ball. That's a slider for a strike. Clearly, he's confident in his breaking ball in this one. The 2-1 pitch coming.
No, ball 3.
The left fielder waits on deck. 3-1, couldn't come up with it.
Batting seventh, the left fielder, Tyler.
So 2 down. The left fielder will hit next. Struggling to knock in runs in recent at-bats, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. Here comes the 1-0. Out to center. Flowers moving under this one. Drops into the glove. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. Top of the second, now to the plate, the pitcher, Quinn Priester.
Number 64, Quinn Priester.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Padilla, a 6-foot righty, he works with a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Bit behind with that swing, it's strike 1.
1 strike.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Off the plate, inside. And it's 3-2. Just a hair inside, at least in the judgment of the plate umpire. If the pitcher adapts and gets a better feel for the zone, he'll be fine. Gets a piece, stays alive. Bounce to the right and handles this chance to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ernie Ordonez.
The first baseman, the next to hit. And he has struggled this year. Good eye on that pitch. That one in there. Strike 1. That changeup up in the zone is one he'd like to have back. He knows that's a meaty pitch to hit. In for a strike. And the count is 1-2. The curve, trailing by 1. Here in the top of the second. Grounds this one up the middle. On to first. And quickly 2 away.
Batting fifth, the shortstop,
Alika Williams digs in now. Fly ball left field on the move. Makes the catch. We played an inning and a half. 1-0 ball game. We're back here at the ballpark. Here's the catcher, Austin Hedges.
The catcher, Austin Hedges.
That one finds the zone. Ripped to third. Sends it to first. And a quick out, number one.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Padilla getting ready to hit. And his contact ability against lefties is stellar at this level, but righties are giving him some significant issues this season. And that one hit 97 on the gun. The key as he tries to make that jump to the next echelon is to improve his hitting against righty pitching. You see so many righties on the mound that it's hard to overcome struggling against them if you want a long career. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting, the second
The
baseman.
lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, number 25. Singled and scored the first time around.
Vote. 1-0.
One and 0, and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. That one fouled off. Now the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. We're at the end of 2. The Sea Dogs on top here, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. All set for the start of this inning. Here's the second baseman, number 84. And he's got really good wheels. One of those skills you really can't teach. Wouldn't chase that time. Not only does he have excellent speed, but it's the effort that catches your eye. That speed benefits him on the base paths and on defense. Teams always want players who can turn and burn out there. Late swing, fouled off. Struck out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Pitcher and catcher obviously in sync right now, just rolling out there. Now at the plate, the left fielder, number 88. That one almost got the batter. There's a strike. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Swing, and this one towards left center field. Can't make the play.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Next up, J.C. Flowers. Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. No hits over the last 5 games. Squares to bunt, but misses. Poor fundamentals on that bunt attempt. Instead of jabbing at the ball, he needs to have soft hands and look the ball into the bat. Bunts, but that's foul. Strike two. Drops a bunt down the first base side and steps on the bag for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Manny Pena.
So up next, Manny Pena. Struck out looking the first time up. Off the mark there. Ball one. Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
The 1-1 offering. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Lands foul, we'll reset and do it again. Swing and a miss, and that's that. One runner left aboard, still behind, 1-0 to score. As we go to the last of the third, here's the third baseman, number 7.
Third baseman,
And the slider just misses. Swing and a miss. And the count even 1-1.
Off to 2-1.
Grounder left side, and that's just foul. The 2-2. And goes down on strikes. And there's one away.
now batting, first baseman.
And here's the first baseman. Singled and drove in a run the first time through. Labeled on a line to center. Makes the grab on the run. And he may be feeling down as he heads back to the dugout, but that's a swing to be proud of. That ball was torched, even if he has nothing to show for it. More swings like that, and he'll be on track for a promotion. The right fielder batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Line, and that's a base hit. That keeps the inning going. Really trusted his hands and let the ball travel on that pitch, and it allowed him to go the other way for the hit. So a man on. Here's the center fielder, Philip Sykes. Went down on strikes the first time through. Gets the slider in there for a strike. The 0-1. foul ball there. In the air out to right, the right fielder in position. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left on base, but they lead it 1-0. So digging in, the third baseman.
The third baseman, Jackson Glenn.
That's in there. That's strike one. That's a strike. That one not close. In the dirt. And the 2-2. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Sykes on the move. And there's one down. And now the right fielder. First at bat was a strikeout. One and up. The curve, down a run, top half of the fourth. And another ball. This is a better approach than he showed the first time up when he struck out. He's working the count well. Next pitch, in for a strike. That's a sneaky pitch right there, down 2-0. A lot of hitters will sit fastball in that count, so a changeup can be extra effective.
Ball three.
There's a strike at the knees.
Okay.
Bounces it to the left side. And plenty of time to first.
The pitcher, number 64, Quinn Priester.
Here's the pitcher, Quinn Priester. Rolled out to second in the first AB. And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. 2 outs and nobody aboard. That's off the mark. Ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch fouled away. Swing and a base hit. So the pitcher extends the inning with a 2-out knock. pitcher gets himself on base. You talk about strong hands. He's got them. That one was inside, and it got pretty deep in the zone. And he still got good wood on the ball for the hit to the opposite field. So a runner aboard. Next to hit, the first baseman, number 14. 0 for 1. And that's in for a strike. Right down the chute. 0-2 now. Moving through the lineup again, it's important to have your secondary pitches working for you. Seems like he's got good command of them right now. He goes down looking. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the fourth. The Sea Dogs out front here, 1-0. Bottom of the fourth. Now it's the shortstop, Nazan Zanatello.
Shortstop, number 6.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. On the ground to first, and handles that one. Takes it to the bag at first. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler Miller.
The left fielder now at the plate. Hard hit, right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
So 2 down now, and here at the plate, Austin Hedges. First time up, grounded to third. And a curve misses outside. Two down and nobody aboard. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Not even close there. Swing and a miss at a changeup in the dirt. With a changeup at 88 miles an hour, if you can keep a good enough velocity dip from the fastball, you'll have hitters guessing at just about every pitch. There with plenty of time, inning over. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. We've played 4 full. The Sea Dogs on top, 1-0. We're ready for the 5th inning. Stepping in, Alika Williams.
Alika Williams.
Williams, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2020. And that one fouled off. Pitch in the dirt. Not close with that one. 2-2 now, and he's already shown him the curveball a couple of times in the AB. I wouldn't be surprised to see him change tactics and come with a fastball. Smacks this one to left center. Dives, but can't hang on. That's a base hit. Off to a good start with the leadoff knock. Number 5, coming into the game now as the injury replacement. And now, the second baseman, number 84, struck out swinging the first time. That clips the zone. Strike one. That one's too high.
1-1.
To the right side. Slides, but it gets by.
Now back, left fielder, Shalene Polanco.
Nobody out, first and second here. The left fielder, the next to hit. This could be a major moment in this game. A notable run producer with a chance to do some damage. He swings and fouls one off. The curve, trailing by 1. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Curveball gets over for a called strike. Movement in the bullpen. Number 99, up and loosening in the pen. Cruz also throwing. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Good job to let the low one go there. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Makes the call and the grab. Runner tags at second. Save! So after he moved up on the tag, we'll see if they can pay it off and bring him in to score. A lot of ways they can plate this run now. 1 out and 2 on. And now the center fielder, J.C. Flowers. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Swings through it. This hitter needs to be aware that the pitcher's trying to get him to put it on the ground and get the double play ball. If he's smart, he'll be hunting something up in the zone. That one misses low. And they say he went.
1-2.
One, two now.
2-2.
Way high. Oh, doesn't get the call. Clearly upset with the plate umpire after that one was ruled a ball. Might want to take off 20 to 25%. Chases the fastball up the ladder, and he strikes out.
The batter, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Manny Pena. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. To the left side, but it is well fouled. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Got the K. Huge K there. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Number 67, with the righty on the mound, they go with the left-handed pinch hitter, hoping the platoon advantage gives them the edge in this key situation. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
That one fouled off. This pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. And the leadoff batter retired in their half of the 5th.
Now back, the second baseman.
The second baseman will hit next. Singled and scored back in the first. 1 for 2 so far. Swings and misses. That's strike one. At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch.
0-2.
Line drive, base hit, and that's a 1-out single.
The third baseman, number 7, Matthew Lugo.
Man on at first. The third baseman digs in now. 1 for 2. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Nice eye right there. The next offering misses, and it's 2-1. Runner at first, 1 away. Hit hard for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Back-to-back singles. Good fundamental hitting on the pitch away. Step through it and poke it to the opposite field. He showed a nice approach there. One out and runners at first and second. The first baseman getting ready to hit. 1 for 2, had an RBI knock back in the first. That one close, ruled a ball. runners at first and second with one out. Foul ball there. Now he breaks his bat, and it's put into play in plenty of time to first. Tough break for the defense there, no pun intended. If the bat doesn't shatter, that's a likely double play ball. Still got the one, though. And next, the cleanup hitter. Just misses the inner half. Two outs, two in scoring position. Bottom half of the fifth. Rips this one to short. Slings it across. Play made. That ends the inning. Two runners left aboard, but they're on top 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, number 99. Some struggles to throw strikes. A lot of free passes this season. Well, it's a one-run ball game. The third baseman now at the plate, and he's got good speed at a position you don't typically associate with that. It's usually more of a slugger who might plod a little bit. He's something of an outlier here. Ball one, too low. Wouldn't chase that time. So two off-speed pitches in a row, even though he's got that power fastball. Bit odd. There's a strike. And the count, 2-1. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. The 2-1 pitch. And there's a base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. And that's an advantage count paying off for the hitter. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. And now the right fielder. First pitch, that's in for a strike. And a high fly out to center. Sykes under it. Makes the catch. So now here's the pitcher, Quinn Priester. Definitely wants to avoid hitting an easy bouncer here. A grounder in the infield should be an inning-ending double play. Gets the bunt down on the right side. Takes it to first for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ernie Ordonez.
And here at the plate, the first baseman, number 14. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. A little bit high, and that's ball one. Swing and a pop-up foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one finds the zone. And now 2-2.
Two strikes.
With the go-ahead run in the batter's box. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Right through there for the strikeout. That's the third out. Wears the emotion on the sleeve, but as a pitcher, that's okay as long as you're getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch-out to get out of the jam. We'll move on to the bottom of the sixth. Here's the center fielder, Philip
The center
Sykes.
fielder, number 11.
Gets the outside corner with that one. He hasn't leaned much on that pitch in this one, but it looks sharp. Really tough for hitters to think with him when he can dial up something random at any time.
0-2.
Oh, 0-2, and the delivery. Slider
1-2.
misses away.
That's the
Pitch
ball.
missed outside. It's 2-2. And it's foul, and the at-bat keeps going. On the ground, out to short, Williams. The throw to
He's
first.
out.
One out as they get the leadoff hitter here in the sixth.
Now batting, number 6.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Nazan Zanatello. That's
the ball.
downstairs and outside.
1-0.
The other way. Puts it away for the out.
The left fielder, number 5. Tyler McDonough.
Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in, the switch-hitting outfielder came into the game on defense. First trip to the plate here. And that's outside. And that's ball
No
1.
strike.
Two down and nobody aboard here in the bottom of the sixth.
Ball 2. 2 balls. No strike. Ball
That's
3.
down and in. And there's the automatic take to make it 3-1. Three and one. Couldn't come up with
Ball
it.
4. Take it base.
Now batting, catcher,
Runner at first. And now at the plate, Austin Hedges.
Hedges.
And the slider just misses. In for a strike. And the count 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. One and two. Here's the pitch.
No,
Close,
that's the ball.
doesn't get the call. That's a break for the hitter. I think that was strike 3. Throw over to first. Back in safely on the dive. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. What a great swing there. He really put a lot into that base hit. Right down the line, didn't overdo it, and kept it fair for a knock. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Number 18, looking for a big hit with 2 out and runners at first and second. Breaking ball in there for a strike. First and second, 2 down. That one pushed to the left and foul. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. Meanwhile, some activity in the bullpen. A lefty up and throwing out there. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. Throw to first. In time, nicely done to get out of the jam. No runs, 1 hit, 2 left. We're through 6 full innings. The Sea Dogs lead it 1-0. New pitcher coming on, Reyes Maranta. Looking at his numbers this year, it's clear he's making a case for a promotion. Nice ERA out of the bullpen. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. And now the shortstop, Alika Williams. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload. Here's a pop-up. Hedges settles under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
The batter, the second baseman, Andres Alvarez.
The second baseman, the next to hit. Hit hard on a line. And that's a base hit. He was ready to go on the first pitch, and it paid off. And with good speed on first, they have some options about how to attack. One gone and a runner on at first. The left fielder will hit next. There's a strike. Drops in for a strike. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of the 7th. That misses. And the count 1-2. After 2 straight off-speed pitches, he needs to run a 2-strike fastball up above the zone. Try to get a chase. Throw to first. Tag picked off. I know they wanted to get the potential tying run into scoring position, but they might have been signaling their intentions a little too much. Nice job by the defense to get the out on the pickoff. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Oh, that got the batter pretty flush. Had the hitter 1-2, but the hit by pitch puts the runner on. At the plate, J.C. Flowers.
The center fielder, J.C. Flowers.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Rocks and fires. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider ran away for strike 3 there. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors. One left on base. Midway through inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. The Sea Dogs out front, 1-0. We're back, and a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th, number 13. This is a pitcher who makes hitters earn their way on base. Rarely gets in trouble because of free passes. Back to the top of the order here. And here is the second baseman, number 25. Wallops this one out towards right center. Might have extra bases. Around first and heading for second. It's a double, 3-hit ball game. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Fastball in for a strike.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Struck him out looking.
Now batting.
And here's the first baseman, 1 for 3. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. First pitch misses, ball 1. Runner at second here and 1 away. In for a strike, and the count 1-1. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one. It remains 2-2. Fly ball to center. Flowers settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
The batter, the right fielder, Nick Decker.
And next, the cleanup hitter. Back up the middle and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2 now. Aggressive approach paid off there. Found something he could hit. Pitcher brought the challenge pitch, a heater right down the pipe, and he was definitely geared up for it. And now, Philip Sykes. 0 for 3. A flyout, a ground out, and a strikeout. And that one fouled off. That one out to right, on the way in. Makes the catch, and that'll end the inning. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Nick Nelson comes on now, coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. Batting order turns over. Here's the catcher, Manny Pena. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen, Kirby Nunez. The closer of the staff is throwing. Cruz, the hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And that one is inside. This patient approach he's showing is part of why he's been so hot lately. He's forcing pitchers to come to areas where he can do damage. There's a strike. Great job out of the pen spotting pitches down and away like that. Even if the batter gets the head of the bat there, it's hard for him to do much damage. And fires in a heater at 95. On the ground, and handles this chance. Whips it to first. First out here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, third baseman, Jackson Delay.
The third baseman now at the plate. Nelson, 6'1" right-hander, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016. The Sea Dogs up by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next one misses, and that's ball 2.
2-0.
And another ball. Three-oh pitch. There's a strike. They're attacking him with good velocity inside, and that makes it hard for him to get comfy at the plate. Fouls it off, and now 3-2. And a foul ball, so he stays alive. Good plate appearance there, able to take the walk. That's an excellent at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and earned the walk.
Now batting.
Runner at first with 1 gone. The right fielder, the next to hit. And a good fastball to start off. That's strike 1. That one fouled off. gets a piece, it stays 0-2. Tying run waits at the plate. Got the strikeout. And 2 away now.
Now batting.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Cecil McFarland. Big spot here.
So, McFarland.
Right through there for a strike. And the tying run's at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Now here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out in front for the strikeout. One runner left on base. They're behind here, 2-0. Cy Nielsen takes over on the mound. I'd expect the defense to be on their toes. He tends to pitch to contact, not as many strikeouts as a lot of relievers. So digging in, Nazan Zanatello.
The shortstop, number 6.
That one in for a strike. 0-1. Fouled off down the right side. It's ball 1. This to third. And handles that one. Gathers and throws to first. Leadoff batter out here in the 8th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Tyler.
Now up the left fielder, number 5. Switch hitter batting righty against the lefty on the mound. In there at the knees. Action in the pen down there. James Leroy up and throwing. The 0-1. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher,
Austin Hedges digs in now. Superb defensive ability behind the plate. He's so good at framing pitches, handling a pitching staff, and he stays ready for the play at the plate, too. Ball 1 there. One thing to watch when he's behind the dish is how good his footwork is, especially when hitters try to steal. He'll drop that back foot, get set as the pitch is coming in, and then unleash a rocket. Next offering is upstairs. And to be fair, he's no slouch at framing pitches either. Does a good job of keeping a steady glove and works the umpire to get the call when he needs it. That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Payoff
Ball
pitch
four.
off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Now batting.
Pinch hitter coming on. Oscar Mercado. Surprising to see them go with a pitcher off the bench in this spot, particularly since they're not out of available hitters. A swing and a miss.
0-1.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane? Yes, it's a strike. And now 1-2. On the ground, right side, handles it here. They're in plenty of time, ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. 9th inning coming up. The Sea Dogs on top here, 2-0. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kirby Nunez. They know he's reliable with the lead in hand, and that's why he's getting opportunities like this to close out ball games. The first baseman getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one missed. And the slider just misses. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
Late on that fastball. Textbook pitching. Slowed him down with the curve, then blew the fastball by him after he adjusted to the lower velo. Great work. Good job to fight that one off. And that's a little bit high. That's such a tempting pitch with 2 strikes. I'm impressed he took it. And he goes down on strikes. And a strikeout, that's out number 1 here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Next to hit, Alika Williams. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0. 1 down. Base is empty here in the 9th. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting. Second baseman. Andres Alvarez.
So it's their last chance of the ball game. Now it's the second baseman, number 84. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away. Decent movement on that slider, but he needs to bring it a little closer to the plate. That one was way outside, and the batter was able to take it more easily. One pitch fouled away. The curve down to their last strike. Fly to center, and that ought to do it. Hauls it in, and that's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs. 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. For the Curve, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
vâng, phải